Pour the roast, let's talk about the day. Laughing even if it goes astray.
Welcome to?
Well, I thought it was funny!
Good morning, folks. Time is 10:50 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 20th of March, 2026. Now, of course, that's the 21st for my friends on the other side of the planet there. Those time-traveling folks in Australia. Big hello to everybody. Gigantic hello to that city with the most group members worldwide, and that city being Melbourne, Australia, a.k.a. Melbourne. But if I say it that way, I'm saying it wrong, folks. Hope everybody's doing great. Doesn't matter where you're from. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I hope you've all had a fantastic week. If you are on the other side of the world, I hope your weekend has started off amazingly and continues to be amazing. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who started this community of ours. Why do I call it a community and not a group? Well, there's actually two Facebook groups with the same name that I've started. One of them has a comma there after the well, and the other one doesn't. And I'll put them both together. We have about 930,000 members, which is incredible, which also means that we are the funniest city on the internet. Population us, funny people in a funny place, making people laugh. And you folks are you, and you're awesome. And how do I know that? Well, this community of ours wasn't awesome until you got here, and it is now. So thank you for doing that, and thanks for being awesome. What's going on today? What's happening in your lives? I'm going to ask you a quick favor right now. I ask it all the time, but I want to get out of the way real fast. Can you please click the reaction button down there? You know, the little thumbs up, the arrow up, the happy face, whatever. Any one of those reactions is going to let me know that you're here. I would really appreciate it. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, why don't you like and subscribe? That would be amazing. Sorry, folks, for those folks that aren't on YouTube, but that would be amazing. You know, I'm here every second day with jokes for you folks. Come on. Don't miss another video. Okay, enough of that stupidity. I am so sorry. I'm kind of trying to fill stuff in because I don't have a lot of content today, and that's my fault, my friends. A little disorganized, but we're going forward. We're going to have a video, and we're going to have a good time. So I'm going to tell you what I've been up to, actually. Yesterday, I was beat, absolutely destroyed. Because I was tired. Nothing bad happened to me. Sorry. I had less than 4 hours the night before, and I woke up yesterday. I could barely function. I usually do some prep on today's video the day before, not last night, not yesterday, not at all. I was basically a vegetable. And let's see. Well, Wendy got off work. We did a little bit of running around, begrudgingly, because I was tired, but that doesn't matter. We still got to function as humans. But we did go out for a great dinner. We went to a place called Triple O's. It is a chain here in Western Canada. Great burgers, great milkshakes. And so that was fantastic. Came home, and I was a vegetable for the rest of the evening, too. So I didn't get anything done yesterday. I watched some YouTube. Probably drooled. I was so tired. Got to bed early, though. Got a great sleep last night. Woke up today rested. Just a little disorganized. I just was doing some other stuff. I could have been more prepped for today's video. So that's what I did yesterday. Today, I am working a hockey game, folks. In fact, it is a hockey weekend. And now, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you ready for some hockey?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for some hockey?
I made that video several years ago with the help of my buddy Mitch. He's the one that goes, oh, at the end, because he's operating the camera. Sorry, I digress, but I think that's funny. But I do find myself amusing sometimes. But yes, I'm working some hockey. Tonight, the Florida Panthers are in town, and hopefully we kick some butt. Actually, it's better for the team, weirdly, if we lose, but I still like to watch us win. The last game we played against Philadelphia Flyers just a couple of days ago was a great game. We won. It was 2-1. We had 3 disallowed goals, which is kind of frustrating. Our goalie, Devin Cooley, was amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. He's a great goalie, and he's a funny guy in interviews. So that was great. So tonight it's another game. Florida Panthers. And once again, it's better for the team, weirdly, if they lose. I still want to see them win. That's just me. It just hurts to watch them lose. It's going to be a good game no matter what. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good shift. Tomorrow I have off. Maybe I'll try to do some prep for my video on Sunday. No real plans tomorrow. And on Sunday, I'm back at it with another hockey game when Tampa Bay Lightning is in town to play against our Calgary Flames. Once again, hope we win. That's what I'm up to. What are you up to, friends? I want to hear it. Come on, leave a comment on today's video, please. Share a photo if you want. I'm still triple dog, triple hog, triple frog, triple cat, triple bat, triple anything you consider a pet, daring you to send in photos. Leave photos of your pets in the comments. You got a cute video of your pet too? You could send that by email to admin. Well, I thought it was funny. I want to see photos of your pets. I would love to see photos of your plants. Maybe you got a garden. Maybe you live in part of the world where you can garden right now. I'd like to see your gardens, your indoor plants, whatever. I want to know a little bit about you. I want to make the funniest city on the internet the friendliest city on the internet. And we can do that together, I think. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Or maybe we can do it and I'm crazy. Who knows? They may not be mutually exclusive. So folks, come on, send in those photos. Drop a comment on today. Just let me know how you're doing. Any little bit's going to make these videos a lot more interesting than they are right now. All right, let's get to those featured posts. I've only got 2 today, my friends. I know I've been doing 3 and 4 and stuff like that, but I've only got 2 today. But they are 2 that made me laugh, and that's how you get your posts featured here. You just got to make me laugh, and that's pretty easy to do. Probably giggle at some jiggling keys in front of me. So we got the 2 posts. The first one is from Corey Buckner, actually a pretty good friend of mine. The second one is from Martha Cooper, and they're both funny. So let me bring them up, and I really hope these make you laugh, my friends. Here we go. This is from Corey. Corey has an awesome site called collections.com. That's colextions.com. And it is all about collecting retro games, whatever it might be. Check it out. But first, check out that meme in front of you. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate it. You're a funny guy. Known Corey for a long time. Next one is from Martha Cooper. And it's not really apropos for me because I'm the one that should be in the jacket. The rest of the family isn't crazy. Martha, thank you for making me laugh. And I know you must have made a bunch of other people laugh with this too. Same thing with you, Corey. You're a funny guy, creative guy. And today you made me laugh again as usual. I can't even talk today, folks. But I do want to thank you too. Not just Corey, not just Martha. I want to thank all of you. It's your funny posts that have made this place so successful, folks. It's your funny posts that have made so many people laugh, and that's been the whole point of what we're doing here. It's been the whole point of most of my life is trying to make people laugh, and you're really helping us doing it. You've just made this place incredible, and I think we should celebrate that fact with some bad jokes. I've heard that it can be very frustrating being a tall comedian. Apparently a lot of your jokes go over people's heads. How do you know when a dad joke is a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Heisenberg, Schrodinger, and Ohm were traveling in a car. Heisenberg was driving when the police pulled him over. Police officer says to him, "Do you have any idea how fast you were going?" Heisenberg says, "No, but I know exactly where I am." He says, "Well, you were doing 65 and a 55, buddy." Then Heisenberg throws his hands up in the air and says, "Great, now I have no idea where I am." Police officer, thinking this is all a little too weird, says, "I want you to pop the trunk." Pops the trunk, takes a look inside, sees a dead cat, and he yells to the guys, "Do you guys know you have a dead cat in here?" Schrodinger yells, "Well, we do now, jerk." Police officer, thinking it was all a little too weird, moves to arrest everybody. Ohm, of course, resisted. I was gonna look for my lost watch this morning, but I couldn't be bothered to find the time. I know a guy that sued the airline over lost luggage. He lost his case. I sure hope 1 or 2 of those jokes made you laugh, my friends, because that's what I'm trying to do. I just want to make you laugh and maybe make your day a little bit lighter. And I've got some people to thank for these jokes today. I've got to thank Democratia Autumn 42, also known as Demos-420 on YouTube, for our first joke. The next 2 jokes, including that tough-to-tell philosophers joke, came from Unpopular Opinions, aka Aslan31 on YouTube. And then my 4th joke came from my beautiful, wonderful wife, Wendy. Thank you so very much, Wendy. And then that 5th joke is one that I had heard a long time ago. I don't know where it came from. If you know its origin, leave a comment on today's video, and I will credit whoever told that joke originally, my friends. And and I'd love to be telling your jokes too. Why not leave a couple of jokes in the comments on today's video, or send them to me via email at jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com, because I want to tell your jokes, folks. And I am here 4 days a week with a fresh batch of these stale jokes for you. If they're giving you some contentment, a little bit of mirth, maybe the odd chuckle, and you'd like to show your appreciation, please consider dropping a couple of bucks in our tip jar at donate.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. For less than the price of a good cup of coffee, you can help us keep the lights on, keep that joke machine rolling, and keeping that cow fed, my friends. Folks, you know the biggest thing that makes my day? The fact that you're watching these jokes.
Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellithoughtitwasfunny.com.
Thank you so very much, my friends, once again, for making this place so freaking successful. We have 930,000 group members or so, around about that. And, we have over 1,500,000 people come visit the community of ours looking for something to make them laugh. And they find it because this place is funny, and it's funny because of you. Be proud of that, my friends. You make so many people laugh. You're making the world a bit better every day. So cheers. Cheers to you for making the world a bit better. I'm going to have another swig of coffee. I'm going to do my best to be here again on Friday, my friends. I really hope I have a bit more content. Maybe I'll have some photos from you folks, maybe some videos. So don't forget to submit that stuff, whether it's a comment on the video with some photos or maybe some jokes, or whether you sent me a video to jokes@wellithoughtitwasfunny.com. I want to see it. I want to hear from your friends, and I want to know what makes you laugh. I really do. Gonna see you again in a couple of days, friends. Have yourself a fantastic weekend. See you Sunday or Monday, depending where you are. Keep laughing.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny.
Well, I thought 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 it was funny.